tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good afternoon. All right, dude, I love you, but you gotta go. This has gotta move, and that's gonna go right there. There we go. All right, now I can get this done. Whew, I think I just shared it to there twice. You haven't learned boundaries yet, dude. Hey, he learned that twice was enough. It's one of my newer cats. Our newest kitty cat. Uh-oh, did I not change? Wait a minute. Am I sharing the wrong thing here? I was sharing the wrong thing. Wasn't even the right shirt. You gotta redo it. Thankfully, it was just my stuff so far. Oh, that's kind of funny. That's what happens when you don't refresh your page, man. That's what happens. You gotta drying this over. Just two more. I would have done more today, but that put me behind a little bit. Put me behind. All right. Take 12. We're going to put it in all recovery too. It's a cool group. They're trying to, I know I say avoid all recovery meetings, but if I tell you to go to this one, it's fine. You just got to be careful on where you go, what you do, and stuff. So, all right. Let's get this stuff straightened out. There we go. All right. Now we're good. Good afternoon. Oh man. Instagram told me they're like, you're doing really well. People are liking your reels now. Where are they? Oh. Out of all this stuff that I have for the cats, that makes it look like I'm going bald. I'm not, by the way. Then there's a bag. So they're just here. Can I carry you in the bag now? No, this is bag. They're all fighting over it. Not fighting, but it's now the main attraction. You know, it's kind of like you give a kid a toy and they play with the box. You know. Good morning, Amber. Good morning. I see you when you weren't busy. I caught you when you weren't busy this time. I haven't even done captions yet or introductions. Welcome to the Daily Trudge. My name is Dion, and I'm doing everything I can to not be a pissy, whiny little shit today. So it's just Recovery Month is coming up, and all the body brokers they had this event that was stolen. It was stolen, and I know who ran it, and it bugs the fuck out of me because it's been perversed and turned into just crappy stuff, and I'm tired of it. And then everybody fucking falls for it. There'll be thousands of people there being given the wrong information. The main speaker's like the main body broker. I can't fucking take it anymore. If you're here, please say hello. It's like I have to totally go off fucking Facebook to not be triggered by these goddamn assholes. I am so tired of it. Like that bag? He does. He's in the bag. I am. I'm just tired of it. And, as a person that's, try and do things the right way and people don't fucking show up, yeah, it feels a little personal after a while. Even though it's not, it starts to feel fucking personal. So, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you all want anymore. Okay. All right. Speaking of not red ink, let's move gears. Let's move gears here. Over to chat. I am reading out of A Day at a Time is Hazelden literature. I like Hazelden literature. Hazelden, if you're going to donate, that's where you're going to donate. Okay? It's called the Betty Ford Clinic, Hazelden. The Betty Ford Clinic. Okay? If you want to donate. Okay? But let's get to this. Because Dion needs to be... I don't have a crappy attitude. It's just, even with there's like 7 people involved in doing this detox, and they're all fucking ignoring me. And I just want to go to where they work. I want to get in their face. I want to grab them by their fucking throat and put them through a goddamn wall. Stop killing us. Motherfuckers. Okay. That's cool. Did you buy it? Did you buy it? All right. Inventory taking isn't always done in red ink. It's true. In fact, most of what I do, I don't have very much red ink anymore. And I can thank the 10th step for that. Yeah. I'm not saying I don't get angry. I'm not saying that I don't get resentful. But my actions are a little different. Where I used to react or do something, I don't as much anymore. And this is one of those things that does take time. This is where time is something that matters. I've got 3 more big books if you need them, and you're handing them out and stuff. They're just sitting there. I have a bunch of 12 by 12s. I have a shit ton of literature to give out, but I don't ever have any newcomers that show up in person, so I haven't handed out a newcomer packet and stuff. I got all this stuff ready to hand out, including chips. And yeah. It's a rare day when we haven't done something right. Most of my day is filled with the correct things. Not always. But where it used to be problems, now it's solution. So my purview has changed. My attitude has changed a little bit on how I approach these problems. There was a saying that I read back when I was 19. Sweet. Yeah. You're just a thrift store, You like doing that. So, yeah. Stuff. That's where I'm going to go. Stuff. Because I don't remember what I was saying. Most of I don't have very much red ink anymore. I just don't. I have some, but most of my ink is done in black, man. Or blue, whatever other color you want to go with. As I uncover and face my shortcomings, so many good qualities will be revealed to me. Also, reminding me that they have the same reality as my faults. No, The thing is, you've always had these qualities. And a lot of these qualities, I had these qualities. I was using them wrong. I was just using my qualities wrong. I'm still self-centered. I'm still selfish. That has not changed. What I'm selfish about has changed. I'm still selfish. But now I'm selfish in the right way. I'm selfish about my recovery. I'm selfish about helping people. Why do you think I get upset? I feel a need to protect this program, very much so. Okay. So, in every situation, who ruins the playing field? The bullies. You think recovery's different from that? You think we're just free of bullshit and that AA is a safe space? I'm sorry, but no, it's not. Safe spaces don't. I used to be all for safe spaces, but I was also going through my PTSD and I didn't quite understand that there really isn't one. Isolation is going to be the only thing, and isolation kills me. So therefore, that is not a viable option. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Patricia. So it was you the other day, but did you really mean to come on? Next time I'll do it. I'll bring you on. I just wasn't sure. Instagram was kind of new. It's still kind of new. And I'm leery. I'm very leery. So I apologize if you felt ignored or put off, because I love you, hon. I love you. So yeah, it isn't that I found that I had these traits that were good. It's the traits that I was using incorrectly. Anger's not a bad emotion. Okay, cool. So next time I'll bring you on. I'll hit that button. I'll bring you on. It gets a little weird though, because they won't see you on Restream. They'll hear you, but they won't be able to see you. So a little weird. No, this is never pre-recorded. No. What is up, Mr. Dump? That first word is a little too close to the N word for me, so I'm just not gonna say it. So I'm gonna call you Mr. Dump. No, this is not pre-recorded, but welcome. No, I'm always live, raw and uncut. I do not edit. I do not have filters. I do not need them. We are here for the solution for recovery. That is the only reason we are here. Right? If you have a different experience than me, we want to hear about it. Okay? But as with recovery, make sure that, you keep your comments to, let's try and not necessarily solution-oriented things like that, but let's make sure that we are cordial to each other. So, because that is one thing that I do kind of expect from people here, is just that we respect each other is all. Recovery is not easy, and there's a lot of hard topics that we just refuse to talk about in the rooms. So I come in here and talk about them because I don't have a problem talking about them. Like the fact that I get intrusive thoughts, and we don't talk about that in the meeting. I get some intrusive thoughts that are horrible. So I will walk in and I will call them every name in the book in my mind. And I'll have to stop and be like, Dion, what the fuck, dude? Doesn't happen as much anymore. Doesn't happen as much. That reactionary, unless whether you fuck with my wife, then I'm going to react. Her brother's finding that out right now. Don't threaten my life, or I will make your life miserable, and I will accept the consequences. I already told God I'm ready. I'm willing to accept the consequences. Even when we've tried hard and failed, for instance, we can chalk that up as one of the greatest credits of all. Failing is winning. Fail often. Okay. I've never learned from my success. I'll learn from success. That just means I successfully made. That means I did it the right way, right? No, it's the failures along the way that count. That's where I need to learn. How many times did I fall up, stand back up, dust myself off, pull up my fucking courage pants, and walk on? That's what it is. That's courage. That's strength. Now, we don't do that alone. No. Before, I used to have to pick myself up and dust myself off. Now I have all these friends, man, and they'll help pick me up. They will help dust me off and start moving me forward again. That is the fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous. That is a higher power working in our lives. Okay, I know you're really enjoying this, but you're going in the other room with it because you're annoying the hell out of me. There you go. Have fun, dude. All right. So I can't stand it. Crinkle, 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 crinkle. It's my office. So, yes, that was a bit reactionary. It's all right. I'll try to appreciate my good qualities. Okay, let's not just appreciate our good qualities. Let's focus on our good qualities. Okay? If you did something right, double down on it. That means do it again. All right? This is where insanity comes in. So you're going to do the same thing over and over again, expecting the same result. Because you're going to get the same result because you know what's going to happen when you get out of yourself and you help somebody else. You know what's going to happen. Your life's going to get better. You know this. You don't know how, but that doesn't matter, does it? You just know. And that's all that matters. What is that? That is faith, my friends. That is faith with works. You are a person, if you have done the steps, you are a person with faith. You have courage. You have a courage a lot of people in this world don't have, nor had the chance to acquire. It's all true. It's all true. Whether you want to believe me or not is up to you. But my experience tells me exactly this. Okay? And I have a lot of it. I have a lot of experience. Okay, I'll appreciate it because they not only offset the faults, but give me a foundation on which to grow. Okay, now we're not offsetting other stuff. Okay, the only thing that God will remove is your obsession to drink. That's the only thing that gets removed. It is your reaction to life that has changed. My character defects were not removed. That's silly. I still need my anger. You bet I do. I still need my depression. I need my sad. I need my self-pity. I need these things. These are the things that make me up. Now, am I going to utilize them all the time? No, I am not. That is the point. That is the point. That I know exactly how dangerous I can be at any given moment, but I'm not. That's where I stand most days. But I will fight the good fight if I need to. Is it just self-deceptive to discount what's good in us just to justify what is not? Can I take comfort in my positive qualities, accepting myself as a friend? You know, until somebody kind of points these qualities out to you, it's kind of ego. Or it's going to feel like ego, like pride. All right. Now, the main thing here is just don't try and determine your worth. Don't do that. You'll sell yourself short. Don't try and determine other people's worth. You know, but do give encouragement at all times, man. You know, there's a Dr. Peterson thing that I posted at least once a month, and he's talking about that there are people running around in this world with lack of encouragement, And every time he talks about it, I just want to fucking bawl. I just want to cry because I can feel it. I can feel the lack of encouragement. When I walk around, I can feel how lonely you feel. And it hurts me. So I don't want you to feel that way, because when you feel that way, it hurts me. When we have people out there destroying, when we have people out there pulling these young people out of AA, turning them into recovery coachings and putting them in a body brokering situation, it kills me. It hurts. I can feel it because I'm over here going, there's something I can do about this. What is it? But I can't find it. And I can't find enough people in the same position as me that can speak up and not worry about whether they're going to be, their reputation is going to be ruined, or they're going to lose their job or their status in society. It's lonely. If I find only defects when I look in that fourth step mirror, may I be sure that I am missing something, namely my good points. No, I don't do that. No. You want to know why? Because I claim spiritual progress. I do it all day. Yep. Time to learn that. Says in the big book on page 62, we claim spiritual progress. I know you finished it in your head because you've been taught that. Get rid of the last half of that line. It makes for more confusion in this fucking program. It says it tells you in the sentence right before that it's a guide, and then it gives you an instruction. But nobody does the instruction. It says we claim spiritual progress rather than spiritual perfection. And everybody goes, I'm not perfect. That's not what it said. It said claim spiritual progress. How do you do that? Good job, Dion. Set. Thank you, God. I recognize all the good things in my life right now. Thank you for that green light, God. God, thank you for that problem. God, thank you for doing this for me. Thank you. I appreciate all of this. Wow, what a gift. Why am I grateful for my problems? Because I know how to handle them now. That's why. Where before I was just a mess. Now people come to me. Dion, how do I solve this? I don't know. I don't know that oftentimes. Let's say I don't know, but let's talk. Let's talk, and you and I will work on a solution. If not, then we'll find another person. We'll find the solution, and we will do it together. I do it all the time. I don't know everything. Sometimes, quite often, I have to reach out so I can help the person that is reaching out to me. That's okay. Sometimes people ask me something and I don't know. So I have to go find out. We'll find out together. We'll pull out a dictionary. We'll go to Google. We'll ask the right people. This is direction. This is being a leader. See, I know these things. I know how to find a good primary care physician. I know how to find a good therapist. I know how to get your driver's license back. I know how you have to deal with, I know that if you can't get a bank account, I know how to get you one. These are all the things that I know that you won't know just because I'm older. Hey, Daryl, good to see you. Good to see you. I'm glad you weren't here at the beginning. I was kind of going on. I'm a little not upset, but I just can't believe some stuff. Okay. Although, and here it is, my ultra modesty may be approved socially, may I learn that it is just as dishonest to rationalize away my faults. Even an out-and-out failure, if examined from all sides, may turn up a plus along with obvious minuses. All right. So when we fail, don't do it again. Ta-da! That's okay. Dr. Peterson says, you want to know the best? Best way to be honest, don't lie. Okay. But then he goes on to describe why it's like that. And so sometimes, did you know that being dishonest and lying are not really the same thing? They're not quite the same thing. One's very internal. Dishonesty's internal. Lying is external. Dishonest. Lying. Okay? That's the difference. A bunch of people just joined. So I'm trying to cover this again because I'm not at the end. So I'm gonna recover here. I'm gonna recover. Not everything we do is in red ink. We alcoholics, we've gone through this life, and people and ourselves have told us how bad we are. Oh, you're an alcoholic. You're just bad. I mean, even when I was in the Boy Scouts, we used to go downtown and pick things up, and they would tell us, make sure, they would tell us to bring a knife. Bring your Boy Scout knife, because we had knives. Boy Scouts. Of course, we had knives. School's different. You carry that knife in your pocket in school. Wasn't used to defend yourself. Actually, it was used to help. It had all these little gadgets and stuff in it. Anyway, all right. So, I don't even remember where I was. Oh, now I do. Okay. The stigma that goes with alcoholism. I mean, even people that are non-alcoholic that say, no, I'm not drinking. Even they're like, why are you not drinking? Who fucking cares? I will not answer that question. Why aren't you drinking? Why are you drinking? Why are you drinking? Why are you drinking? Why are you drinking? That's kind of annoying, isn't it? Yeah. See? Okay. See, that's assertive. Stop being passive aggressive about your drinking. How come you don't drink? Because I don't fucking want to. Suck a dick. Yeah. I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood. All right. Here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with your fear. There's nothing wrong with your anger. There's nothing wrong with your depression. There's nothing wrong with these emotions. They're human emotions. And you should have them. If you don't get angry, something the fuck is wrong with you. Oh, I never get angry. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking about alcoholics here. Talking about alcoholics. Oh, I was never resentful. I don't need to do that 4-step. Bullshit. We all know it's bullshit. Okay. But when it comes to us, it's no longer bullshit. Think of it this way. How come everybody in the world is a horrible driver but you? And that accounts for everyone. How is that? See, we only see life from our own perception. We cannot see it any other way unless we go out of our way to do so. But this has to be an intentional act. And this is why AA works so well, because we are required to remove us from the equation. And when we do that, what's left? God is left. And then God speaks through you. See? Quite often, I come on here and talk my podcasting. I don't remember what I say there. You guys will come on here. I'll be saying something and something will distract me. And I won't remember what I was saying because I'm not talking. I'm not the one talking. I mean, I'm here and everything. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. But that's where we're at now, huh? I mean, it's so easy. The whole world's just full of blaming everybody else for who we are anymore. And everybody expects everybody else to expect a certain way so that they're not fucking triggered. You're responsible for your triggers. Until you learn that, you know what you'll be? Triggered. Okay? I hated hearing it. I hated the fact of it. I still do. I still feel like it's wrong. But see how my feelings aren't facts. My feelings aren't facts. That sucks. I wish they were, because I feel like I get a lot further in this world, but it's not. That's not the truth. And I have to be honest with myself. That is an honesty with myself. My PTSD, I had to be honest with me. I was talking about this with a gentleman last night. Okay. Some guy just showed up. We had the Thursday meeting, and I had somebody online, but they were working, so they couldn't really talk. They were just listening. And this other guy just sat down. You know what we did? We just talked. We just got to know each other. Really cool dude. Been around for 30 years. And we just sat there and asked each other questions. Where'd you come from? Where'd you grow up, man? And we just got to know each other. And it turned out we're a lot alike. We're a lot alike. I looked down. The hour had gone by. Do you know how often that happens for Dion? Not very, man. Even right now, I want to stand up and move around. It's been 30 minutes. I've been sitting here. That's a long time for me. That's a long time. But you're not all bad. In fact, you're good. You're actually a very. Let's read the rest of this. It's just today I'll remember to give myself, if not an A for effort, at least an average B minus. All right. I like that one because it's a little jokey. And we alcoholics kind of need that, even when we're being serious, man. We need a little jokey because it kind of lightens it up for us, because I tend to take things way too fucking seriously, right? When it comes to, but then there are some things that I think need to be taken seriously that I don't think other people are taking seriously enough. And I can cite example after example after example. When I see the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless saying, provide, they made a statement that just isn't true. Like making improvements for 40 years. It's gotten worse. What are you fucking talking about? That statement is untrue. It's not true. You haven't. You haven't. In fact, if you took all the money that they paid people of the Colorado, the 750 people that they employ, if you took all that money, we wouldn't have any more homeless in Colorado. There you go. Problem solved. But no, we have to have a whole coalition, and we got to talk. We got to talk. I'm tired of talking. I want action, man. And the people that aren't giving action, they're gonna continuously hear from me. In fact, today's I told oh yeah. I think somebody's like, oh, I was gonna call him, but he's live. He's live. So all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. I will be back a little bit later, I'm sure. It's Friday. I don't really have anything planned today, which is kind of nice. Okay. I think my friend's listening to me. He's sending me weird messages, but there's a lot of people that have come in and out of my life, and I'm tired of people leaving my life. So if you're gonna come into my life and you're gonna be my friend, don't leave. Okay, I'm taking chances on friendship right now, and my gut doesn't want to. Well, I'm scared, man. People always fucking leave me. So if you're gonna hang out with me, stick around, man, because I can't take that anymore. It's too lonely. All right. Hey, man. I've only had one best friend in my life. I'm very particular. People just haven't treated me very nice, and they still don't. People act like I'm fucking crazy because I'm a male who understands his emotions. I'm very scary to a lot of people. I'm I'm very, very powerful to people that want to change. See, there's a requirement there. I'm not powerful. I'm only powerful when people are willing to listen. Other than that, there's no power. And it's not even my power, it's a higher power. You know, people run around taking credit for getting people sober. Dear Lord, that's what makes me want to smack people around. No, you don't. You can't get anybody sober. I can guide them. I can hold their hand. I can even sweep the ground away a little for you. But what I cannot do is take you through the door of willingness. I can't open the door. It's not my door. In fact, when I go to touch it, it disappears. The door is only for you. It's yours. You finally have something that is all yours that no one in this world can fuck with. So take it. It's recovery. It's God. God is personal, very personal. Probably the most personal thing in the world. Tried. I couldn't get myself sober, and I tried. I tried for 2 fucking years. I tried. I couldn't get myself sober. No. Okay. That's why it takes a tribe. Okay. No one individual can get another person sober, but a group of people can. A group of drunks can. Group of drunks. God. When you have a set of people with the intention and they all have the same intention, they move mountains. That is when God exists. Isn't that what it says? When there are 2 or more gathered, I'm there. Isn't that what it says? We got 5 people here. God's here right now. Okay? But he's here individually. He's here for me. He's here for Patricia. He's here for Mr. Dumps. He's here for Daryl and Amber and anybody else listening because you decided, oh, Dion's live. I'm going to go listen to him. But I'm talking about God. So that means he's here right now, listening, going, God, I love you guys. I love you. I know, because I can feel it. Just like when you're in pain, I can feel it. You can feel it. And it can be fucking scary. All right, Instagram. No one showed up. Boo. Come on, let's get better. I'm just kidding. All right. All right. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I didn't realize I woke up so late. I didn't know it was like 1:45. All right. Today's one of those days where it's just just the way it is. Love you. Peace out.